Hey everybody, good morning. It looks like there has been an update on Steam for the Subsistence game. Alpha 59 update, map expansion. Just came out today, 22nd April of 2022. So go ahead to your Steam store and get this updated on Subsistence. And I'll read this post so you don't have to. Alpha 59 brings a large expansion to the western side of the map, opening up access to a large new lake, streams, ponds, waterfalls, forested regions, and beachfront. It looks like we have a little bit of image here. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. Okay, it's not any bigger than it looks like there. I'll read on. It is important the world continues to scale in size as they want long-haul travel and exploration to play a role in leading into future features and development. So here must be a view of the lake from the lake, looking back on the land. And this looks very interesting. This outcrop here with the waterfalls definitely looks very interesting. Like that'd be a great place to build. Okay, looks like this is an image from what the map will look like from the in-game map. We'll have to see exactly how do we get to this new area. And it continued down here. And then there's some tab. Okay. And I guess this, well, we'll just have to go in game and get a good look at that. And then it says here, okay, new trees. I've implemented a new system for trees, moving away from the native speed tree libraries available in the engines. So they support wind simulation via vertex animation, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to go read through all that technical stuff, but they're working on improving it. The new area is mostly populated with the new tree species using the new code. Eventually, I hope to transition the old trees on the rest of the map as I introduce more species. So these new trees should be seen in the new area right now. They won't be seen in the old area that we're currently playing in, at least until this just came out. Take a real quick look at this. I can't get this any bigger. Okay. Looks kind of cool. Keep scrolling down here. You can just take a look at these images. I can't really blow them up any bigger than they actually are. I mean, I could try to, but it would be pixelated. Okay, cave access question. As with prior South End expansion, the new area adds a lot more underwater space, including deep water. However, there is currently no cave access from the western lake yet. This will certainly come in the future. Okay, no cave access. That's fine. New landscape rock geometry. In the new area, I'm using some new techniques to blend rocky ground detail into landscape geometry. Okay, that definitely looks more natural. That looks really a lot better. So I'm assuming again that this is in the new area and we won't see that in the current map where most of us are playing, and at least until we move into the new area. This does increase the polygonal complexity to the scene rendering, but I'm using some aggressive LOD and lighting transitions to maintain high performance. Okay. The new geometry caused problems with the AI pathing system, so needed to be updated to accommodate. And then there's a triangular build piece. See it right here. See if I can get a closer look at this. I can't really zoom that in. I could punch it out a little bit. Okay. That's not so bad. It's kind of cool. That'll be an interesting build piece. See, we have the upgrade versions here. So obviously, yeah, foundation, and that's like a ceiling piece, and those are upgraded versions of those pieces. I think these pieces will open up a lot of new creativity for base design, so I'm curious to see who players will create. Yeah, definitely. Definitely very interesting. Okay, now, big update here. Fruit veggie will now perish. Now, we knew they were talking about this not too long ago, maybe a couple patches ago. As hinted at previously, fruit and veggies would now perish over time. This may be controversial, but was necessary and well overdue. Oh, okay, I don't disagree with you. I don't know of a lot of games that are actually doing this. So how the system works, items will perish one at a time from a stack. Splitting a stack would result in both stacks continuing the same perish state. Adding an item or stack to a stack will result in the stack acquiring whatever had the lowest pair state. So guys, don't try to you know, do something to prevent this from happening by taking a fruit that has a longer perish time and put it on top of a fruit that has short perish time, thinking that that the shorter perish will gain the longer perish. It's going to be the other way around. So yeah, if you put 1 on top of 5, 1 will become the same as 5. So that's something definitely to watch out for. Glad that they mentioned that. In addition, when a stack is at low count, it will take longer to perish. An example shown above. I think this is an appropriate way to balance increase the penalty of food perishing while looting, while still maintaining the necessity for preservation methods when at larger scales of production. Okay, this is something I'll have to think about. Misa cooked meals still don't show meters. This is because they still maintain independent perish times for every item in the stack. So would have to either think of a way to perish or to present up to 10 perish times for a single item in the inventory, or switch them over to use the same logic as fruit vegetables. I think that makes sense. It's typically once you've really cooked something, you have about 5 or so days before the food really starts to become unsafe to eat, from what I've read. And it may not be the truth of all foods, but rule of thumb, when you've cooked something, you got about 5 days leftovers before it's probably a good idea to throw it out. So we have a recipe here, looks like vegetable chutney. To assist in food preservation, players can now prepare vegetable chutney in the oven. The recipe requires a boiling pan. Chutney does not require refrigeration and can be kept indefinitely. Perfect. So it looks like onions and carrots are the only things that or only vegetables we can add to this. Maybe they'll allow us to add tomatoes to that in the future. Let's see. Dropped key expiry time increase. And it says that due to expanded world space, player drop kits will now last for 14 minutes on normal, previously 10 minutes, and 20 minutes on easy, which was previously 15 minutes. And of course, my understanding is hardcore, there are no drop kits. You just die and the game is over. So, I missed something. The glass jars return when eating the chutney. So each jar only needs to be crafted once. Okay, so you don't need to craft a new jar every time you consume the vegetable chutney. Increase shadow distance. Okay, before and after. Let's see if we can get a good look at this. I don't know if I really see a huge difference here. Maybe here I could see a little bit more of there, but that's fine. That quality of life, that's fine. And then they have some new cosmetics. Looks like new items for those of us who want to support the game. New skins that you can purchase to Steam store page. So winter jacket, snow camo, and shirt woodland camo. Nickel plated revolver and black grip, and then rifle camo and gold trim. And then there's just new language support Finnish, and there's some other fixes here. I'm not going to go through it because there's just a lot of little things. There's probably not nearly as important, and I'll put the link to this file on the internet for you guys so you can take a look at it and read a little bit more if you want to. There's a new trailer. If I'm pretty sure I can't show it to you because it's probably I would probably get marked for sharing other people's content. So yeah, you'll have to go and click on this and take a look at it yourself. So anyway, I think that's everything here. Just invite to Discord and all that other good stuff. So huge. Looks like a big update, a new map area. I'm crazy. Definitely about new map areas. It would be enough for me to think like, I want to go just see what that looks like. I want to experience it. I know it's a lot of the same stuff we've already seen, but there's a couple things here to play with, and why the heck not, And yeah, I mean, if I could say something to the good people at Code Games and Subsistence, I'd say, can we have zombies added to this? I would think that zombies make everything better. So that'll be it for this video, you guys. yeah, maybe we'll try Subsistence for a little while. We'll go over the new area, take a look around at what that's like. Spend a few weeks in there at least, see what it's like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, dudes.